girl Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created my channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So if that sounds like you, you're in the right place at the right time. If this is your first time here or if you are a returning viewer, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I do have almost 400 quick videos that will help you get introduced to trading or improve no matter where you are in your journey. Now, if you'd like to connect with me outside of YouTube or just learn a little bit more about me, you can find that information down below in my description box. Now, in today's quick video, it's going to be a trade breakdown. This is one of the most popular types of videos that I have on my channel because if I'm trading, I'm going to do a breakdown. This means that if I take a trade, I'm going to let you guys know what happened in that trade, if I won that trade, if I lost that trade, what was my thought process, what were my confirmations. So hopefully this will be a learning experience. Now, I posted this trade in my trading community on May 18th, 2025 at around 8:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we can tell from the screenshot here. Now, this was a trade idea for gold, and it was for a potential buy. Here were the parameters. I said gold looks bullish on the higher time frame, so I will be entering buys, but I'll still have my pending orders from last week. I also gave a couple of TPs or buy stops. Buy stops are a type of pending orders that trigger as the market goes up and continues to go up. So if it never hits that price, the trade is never triggered and it's no harm, no foul. As always, I encourage people to only take trades that make sense to them after they've checked the news and cross-referenced their own indicators and make sure it's within the scope of your trading plan. Just because someone posts an idea, whether it's me or other people that you follow, it doesn't mean that you have to take that trade. FOMO is real when it comes to trading, but it can also lead to over trading, over leveraging, and potentially losing your account. So you don't want to do that. Make sure you only take the most solid setups that you trust. So this was my initial markup when I was analyzing this trade. This is what I was looking at. I saw that the market had been consolidating for some time, and consolidating means that the market is trading within a range or moving sideways. Now, if you guys can see how this is a distinct selling pattern, meaning the market is continuously pushing down for a significant amount of time, just go ahead and drop a 7 down below in the chat because right next to it, we can see a period of buying where the market was consistently buying over the course of a couple of hours. Now, if the market isn't clearly going up or down, it is moving sideways, which means that it'll be selling along the same place and it'll be buying along the same place as well. Even if it does have these outliers, we can see that the market actually moved back into the range. But what I was really paying attention to was the current candle and how close it was to the previous area of resistance. Now, an area of resistance is typically where the market will sell. Here are a few areas of resistance. And an area of support is typically where the market will buy. Now, what you do in your next trade is going to determine how the market is reacting on previous areas of support and resistance. And one of four things could happen. The market could get to the area of resistance and continue to sell because price is not ready to push higher, or the market could break above the previous area of resistance, turn it into support, and go on a buying trend. The third thing that can happen is that the market comes down to a level of support and it continues to buy, or it can break past that level of support and it will sell. So you want to look out and see how the market is reacting. And if you are using any indicators on your chart, you do want to consider those as well. Now, I don't typically do this. I like to wait for one thing or the other, but because the market was so close to this area of resistance, I notated that I would wait for a break of structure above 3250 to buy. And if the market were to actually resist off to this area again, I already had my potential TP or buy limit. Now, whereas a buy stop is triggered as the market goes up and continues to go up. A buy limit happens when the market may go up, but it's going to go down first to revisit a previous level before it continues its buying motion. If you guys would like to learn more about Forex pending orders and the different types, I have several different videos on my channel. You can just go to one of my quick videos playlists. Now, in addition to that, one of the main indicators that I like to use is the stochastic oscillator. It gives me so much information about price, whether it's overbought, oversold, and if it's going to continue to buy or not. My signals for the stochastic are pretty simple. If it's facing up and the blue line is on top, most likely I will be biased for a buy. If it's facing down and that orange line is on top, I'm going to be a little bit biased for a sell simply because I've seen this play out so many times, and I encourage you guys to back test it, or you can check out any of the videos that I have on the stochastic. So I did set a couple of TPs. If I'm entering for a buy, I will set previous highs as my take profits. So you guys can see this was just simply a previous high for a potential TP. And if I were to zoom out my chart, you would see that this was a previous high as well. Entering for a buy, a previous low will be my stop loss. So this was looking more like a buy to me than anything else. And that is what I decided to do in this trade. So we're going to actually come over to TradingView and we're going to see how this trade played out. Now remember, there was a potential for the market to sell back down to 3205. And I want you guys to pay attention to what happens and see if we would have made money on this trade. So first and foremost, we would have hit our take profit on the sell if you decided to get in for a sell. And not only that, the buy limit would have been triggered. As we can see, our first TP was hit, our second TP was hit. And the cool thing about trading is once you've marked your levels, your previous highs and your previous lows, you can always use these as potential entry points for future trades. Do we see that even though the market came up to 3286, it came back down to this price, which you could have set another buy limit order. And another tip is just that whenever the market is between one of your previous highs and previous lows, one is going to be your area of resistance and one is going to be your area of support. The market really loves to range unless it has a breakout. And if it does, that is what you guys should wait for. Like I said, the market can continue to resist or it can break above and create a new trend, which is what we saw happen here on gold. So all in all, this was a profitable trade idea. There were a lot of pips that were secured, and we can even see how the market has continued to push up even way beyond what we thought it would be. So if you were in gold this week for a buy, or if you decided to scalp and trade the range, you would have definitely made some money. But I really hope that this video was helpful. If you made it this far and you've not yet subscribed to the channel, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You never want to miss when I post new videos. I do post a couple of videos a week, and I post on my community tab every single day, whether it's sharing my old videos or giving you guys some encouragement. I'm always there to support you. So if you'd like to connect with me outside of YouTube or see what else I have going on, again, all of that information is down below in my description box. But that's really all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.